We have a massive problem with grooming gangs in this country. I wouldn't be surprised if every city had one, and we can't ignore the presence of men of Pakistani heritage or South Asian heritage within them. A new report has come out into the Oldham grooming gang scandal, and we'll add that to the list, shall we? Aylesbury, Telford, Keighley, Rotherham, Rochdale, Newcastle, Manchester, take your pick. Take your pick. Throw a dart at a map of the UK and there's every chance you'll hit a grooming gang. Now, the report apparently unearthed that there was no official cover-up. Well, it doesn't really matter if the cover-up is official or not, because there's always one underlying element that needs to be factored in. The fear of racism, the fear of stoking up racial tensions, the fear that people might get so angry at the fact that vulnerable working-class white girls are being gang-raped on an industrial scale that they take to the streets and take matters into their own hands, like vigilante justice. That fear trumps everything else. The fear of not offending elements of the Muslim community or not stoking up racial tensions trumps getting justice for young child rape victims. The people who the police should worry about offending are the victims, not the perpetrators, not the vile perpetrators. The report highlighted the case of one girl identified only as Sophie. She was abused, aged just 12, after significant opportunities were missed to protect her. She went to Oldham Police Station to report being raped by an Asian man in October 2006, and she was told to come back when she was, quote, not drunk, and was instead, get this, taken in a car by a man who was also visiting the police station, then raped in that vehicle before being taken to a house and raped multiple times by 5 different men. I personally investigated the Telford grooming gang scandal, and during one interview with the victim, her attacker walked past her in the street, actually looked her in the eye. One of the Rochdale grooming gang members is allegedly working as a delivery driver, so he could drop a pizza round at one of his victims' houses any day of the week. While the report said police didn't shy away from tackling the issue of race, I have to wonder, how far do they push things? I think police are often too afraid of the backlash to actually do anything about the issue. Stephen Watson, Chief Constable of Greater Manchester Police, had this to say. He said, if you think you've got away with it, you're wrong, and we're coming for you. Well, you're not, are you? And you haven't been. And it's too little and it's too late. The damage has been done. Instead of acting retrospectively, why not act more proactively? The fact is, from where I'm sitting, our police force has priorities. And as we've seen, in far too many areas of the country, vulnerable, young, working-class white girls are right at the very bottom of that list of priorities.